Hi, I'm Sana, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Okay, in the last episode, we got to the Crossroads for the first time and we explored it a little bit. And we checked out Nev's hometown, and we got kind of wrapped up in a Venatory plot, I think. We were tracking down a relic in Ducktown, and we just got a little taste of how corrupt the city really is, with authorities getting away with stuff. It's not necessarily the best time to be in Minrathous. Um, excuse me. So I left off having to talk to a few of my friends, so we might as well start the episode with that before our quest is going to tell us to get to Treviso to get ourselves a mage killer.
Oh, shit! No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There. Oh, God, damn it! Oh no!
Well,
Sorry. Just breaking things.
we're going to be so rude. Oh.
Easy there. Smashing things won't help.
Sorry, I'm frustrated. My thoughts aren't lining up. The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
That you can give yourself a break.
This stuff's thousands of years old. Nobody could figure it out right away. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Dirthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate Harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
Okay. That was a very quick jump to relationships. I didn't think I was giving off a vibe that I cared for that. Just focus on the task.
It's an ancient elven artifact. An unstable one. Just get it working and try not to blow anything up.
We're so blunt.
Okay, I'll remember that. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Because I've never said like don't take too long. It's like usually it's just like, whatever helps, it's fine. But no, we're going with this.
We can't wait too long.
Right. A short nap.
Oh,
then.
poor thing.
Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
I would never say that in real
They'd
life.
found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlathan's own veil jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Okay. This is just a little bit of thoughts on where we are from Bellara's point of view. That's alright. Okay, so we only have to talk to Harding.
I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
I mean, yeah, that is true. That is very, very true. Okay, so we can help out with that. I am going to get this Sea of Blood quest done first, though. And then we'll see if we have time to help out Harding as well. Nobody here has anything to say. I already upgraded all my gear for as far as I can. I want to head to Treviso. Do we have anything extra to do in the Crossroads, you think? Did more stuff open up? Doubt it, right? Definitely changing my party back to Bellara and Harding. Go. Like on my very first playthrough, I skipped the Crossroads a lot actually, and I just immediately went to the fast travel point instead. But that did make me lose out of some extra exploration options. And I don't want to make the same mistake again, so I try to make a habit out of visiting the Crossroads every time that I have to go to a new area, just in case something did open up. I don't really get the timing anyway. Like this dock is now fixed, for example. So we get to explore a little bit more. And I would have missed that if I was to just immediately go to Treviso versus via fast travel. So gotta make a habit out of just checking out the Crossroads every now and then to see what opened up here. I don't know where we're going with this, but you know,
places between.
It's new, so I'm checking it out.
That scent. I can't place it.
That's my ma's apple cake, but how?
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
To make stuff smell like apple cake? I would love some apple cake. Oh! Antom.
The Antom? Here?
Okay. Oh, and he's running away. Okay. Okay, well, I'll be with them in a second. Gotta check out what we have. Who's he fighting against? Oh, it's one of those guardians, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Looks like we're doing this.
Yeah. So it does. Okay, let's detonate.
Your turn. You gotta move.
Oh, what's healing him? Bruh. What's healing him? He was like down to no health. Something healed him. I don't like that at all. Okay.
Righto. That one.
Go fight the Antom, you stupid guardian.
Oh, nicely done, Rose.
What did I do? Was that me? Ah!
Ready to go.
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
First the
Okay.
Crossroads Guardians, and now the Antom. Stay alert.
Okay, we can go through there. And then there is something here. I'll grab this. Another sealed door here.
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
So that's another quest that we just activated, basically. And more enemies. Okay. Let's do a time slow and enhance damage. And then, well, they're lined up. Sorta. I don't like this ult. Okay. Just a little bit of burning on all of you. Ow. Ow. What now? Okay.
We're getting good at this.
Grab my third potion. Okay, and we can go down there, or we grab another soulless memory. And I
Over
think I
there.
want to do that.
Another entryway, like the one that took us to that soulless memory. Wait, what happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream, or...
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who, me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Algernon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
Okay. So that was Valasan. We saw a note of him, right? Earlier in the Crossroads. Now we have seen the face. Let's detonate.
So, the Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my
Ooh.
stronghold. How courageous.
Remember, these memories can hurt us.
Yeah, they definitely can. I noticed. Please stop popping out and in of existence. It's really annoying.
Got him in position.
Okay. That was a long beam that I had there.
More of Solus's memories. Elganon sent his guards to attack the Dreadwolf's rebels.
The bastard. I hope Solus won that fight.
Alright, nothing else here. Okay. More of you, huh? Okay. Go away. Let's use another wombo combo. Oh! Oh, she's like stuck in the door? Oh, okay.
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards.
Ow! Alright, let's use a detonate on them.
Finish it.
Did he just disappear? Or did he just die instantly? I can't even tell. Fuck off. That seriously hit me? Was I not behind a tree or something? What the hell? You know what? We're gonna hit this range bitch because he's annoying. You can heal me, and we can stagger. It's the first time I think I've seen that. That's a nice position. How? Yeah, that's no way your limbs should bend, so that's I don't understand really, like, unless you are going for some of the perks in the skill tree that allow you to do something after blocking, I just don't understand what the benefit is from blocking. I'd rather just dodge. I think it's faster to just dodge and continue attacking than me standing still to block. I just don't understand it. The timing for blocking is also just... It just doesn't work for me. Like, I don't know what is in my brain. I just can't.
Alganon's forces are making things interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. Alganon is coming.
Sola sounded frightened.
Okay.
Of Elgernon? Who wouldn't be?
Oh, beams. More of you. Okay, well. This will be bad for me. Let's make them... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but you can apparently do that. Nope. Would it be faster if we took Orb and Dagger?
Get that prison open.
They say let's get that prison open. How do we get that open? Okay.
Quickly, get us out of here.
Locked tight, and no sign of a key.
This is all Fade logic. There's gotta be a way through.
There's always a way through. It's a wisp.
you. Thank you all.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Okay.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Sure.
Quickly! Elganon approaches.
Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
More fighting, huh? I assume? Oh yeah.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
Okay.
One last push.
Alright, let's go for the ranged one, like immediately. One, two, three, and explode. 1, 2, 3. No need for stagger. There is another ranged one. Let's do an ult. Let's do this. Okay. Ah! Where did he come from? Well, why? Why are there still so many? Oh my god. Okay, Harding, you need to heal me. Ow, 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 ow. Nope, get away. Ugh, I'm not in range. This is why I don't play melee. Let's do this time slow. Can I like knock you off? Nah, okay. Seriously? You didn't get frozen? Of course you didn't. Yeah. Okay, finally done.
There will be a reckoning for this Solus, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the Crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solus?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
Okay.
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
And I have a skill point. Where am I going? I am going here. And then I'm going to make my way up to this. These upgrades are good. And then onto our skill. Okay.
Yeah.
It's so strange seeing Solus back when he was well, a hero.
I wish he'd just told us some of this.
And now, all that's left is this fragment. Come on, let's go.
Okay. I see random enemies fighting here. I'm just like chilling out of a memory and immediately into more danger. Glacial rod. There you go. Okay. Okay, can I be sneaky and just kinda knock out some enemies over here? Out of mana. That would be so funny if I can just kind of snipe them from here. I am leaving the combat area. I mean, I didn't mean to.
Knew you could do it, Rook.
Ow. Immune? Why? Oh, it's because combat is over. I mean, I guess I got rid of a few. This is going to hurt a lot, isn't it? Okay, let's do a detonation on the big guy. I see.
Don't stay there.
I know. How did it still hit me? What the hell? Okay, am I safe in this one slice? Okay.
I'm good.
Cool.
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
Okay. I get that. Sure. Cool place though. Alright, we are, I think, back to where we were standing before we entered the memory. And we have a little puzzle to solve. Yay. Everybody knows I love puzzles. They're not so bad, I guess, in this game. I mostly just didn't like the astralariums in Inquisition, because it can take me a while to quite literally just connect the dots. Whereas these puzzles are, I guess, a little bit more intuitive. Okay, well that fixed the bridge up there.
Get ready.
And we made an enemy out of this guy. Could not block that. Tried to block it, couldn't block it. That was a perfect block, wasn't it?
Time to finish this.
Alright. Ow, 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 ow. I should not, I should not. I want a double heal.
Nice hit, Rook.
Thank you.
Oh, we did it.
That was just only one though. We have some more. I need to move this statue. Fixing this bridge and making an enemy out of that guy. The timing of my blocks are always so odd. Let's do a time step.
Right, Laura.
Yeah.
Ready to go again.
Good, because you need to heal me.
End it quick. Great hit.
Done. Okay. Okay, we can walk not everywhere. I still need to fix a bridge. Is that just by moving this one around again? No. Was there another statue? There is. Just didn't see it. It's this one. Okay, that fixes that.
We got company.
They sure do. Let's detonate.
For sure.
Hey, didn't I get the last? What do you mean, nice, Bellara? Didn't I get the last hit? Jeez, all the effort. Here is another sealed door.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Okay. Now let's see what we actually fixed, what we got by fixing this entire bridge. I bet we get more trouble. We get another fast travel point, which is nice.
Look at the windows. You can imagine the colors in sunlight.
Yes. I'm sure we can. Is that any good? Aw, I like that she had wider detonations. Okay, the battle music is still playing. Ow, ow, ow. You know what? I have an ult. I'm not afraid of using it. Okay, those are level 24. But I also know that they're fairly weak. For level 24, they are really, really weak. So I'm not gonna let the numbers scare me. Okay, why are we not just hitting the one that's like right in front of us? Okay, but they're also going to keep on coming. Ah, stop it.
The gods must have plans for them here too.
Because wasn't there like... Okay, there is no Blight Boil here. I thought there was a Blight Boil and that's why they kept on coming, but... Guess not? Okay. Okay. And then there's one over here. And there's one over there. Oh, there's so many. Alright.
I call that a win.
2. We done?
Good work, everyone!
Thank you. Okay. We got it done. Okay, let's see what's on the end here then. These are very pretty though. I do like stained glass. It's very pretty. We got something here. Elegy to a Dead Spirit. You know what? I bet it's interesting to read. I'm just not going to read it. I'm going to continue to make my way down there where there is more trouble. Belara knew exactly. Okay, I'm going to try a thing.
Alright, everyone.
I'm gonna freeze these. And then I'm gonna shove them. Yeah, I mean we should definitely kill the ranged. Yeet! I do like that. I do like to yeet them.
On your left.
Let's do a time slow and some more damage.
That's a win, Rook.
Thanks. It's hard to imagine, really, because I'm not good with melee and I don't enjoy melee as much, but I did finish an entire playthrough as a Spellblade. And I was having a lot of fun with it, because in the end, at level 50, you get so strong, your skills do so much damage, and everything happens so fast. It's really satisfying. I can highly recommend, if you like Knight Enchanter in Inquisition, or you like to be a mage whilst still being able to go full melee, Spellblade is probably your best bet. I enjoyed it a lot too, but in the end I found the necrotic, the damage over time, necrotic skills a lot more fun, and it just doesn't really work with Spellblade. Spellblade is a lot of fire and lightning is really fun. I went full lightning, I think, in my Spellblade. But I fell in love with the necrotic in the end. Like, I thought it was so fun with all the necrosis stacks and all the damage over time, that Deathcaller just suits the build better that I want to play. Like, I'm sure you can make it work to have an orb and dagger and still go Deathcaller, but it does favor using a staff more than dagger and orb. So in the end, that is kind of why I'm going to be playing staff anyway. It's just that the staff right now isn't a necrotic staff, so I'm currently not really benefiting from some of the points that I have in the skill tree that give me more necrotic damage. So actually, unironically, the orb and dagger is probably doing more damage right now than my staff does. So I might as well stick with the orb and dagger for now, as long as I don't get lost in the sauce while playing melee. Alright, what we got here? A chest. Belara. Yeah. The entire party gains more weekend duration. I think I am going to get a source of weekend at some point. Just not right now. Oh. When we first started, this was a safe space for spirits who joined our cause to find peace from the stress of battle. Now, I don't know. Not a lot of spirits use it any longer. Have they grown stronger? Or has the fight against the Evanuris made demons of us all? Belason. Okay. Evanuris altars. Require you to destroy several targets to receive the blessing of the gods. Oh, and my amulet got upgraded. That's nice. Okay, so we already encountered the Dreadwolf statue. That gives you a skill point. This is an Evanuris statue. And it's going to spout out some beams. We have to follow the direction of the beams it's going to have this on the end. We can attack with a ranged attack. And if we kill all the targets, we get a buff. Well, not a buff, we get a permanent boon, I think. There you go. 100 health. Every Evanura statue is doing exactly the same. It's giving you 100 health. So this is the way to increase your health bar. By seeking out all these Evanura statues. And if you get lost on like where a target is, you kind of have to follow the beam from the statue towards where it's going. And then there will be one of those targets attached to it. And there are a bunch of them spread across the entirety of the world. You can get a pretty decent health bar in the end. And there's also items at merchants who, just as the bottle of wine that we bought in the last episode that gave us a permanent 1% damage, there were also items that give us a permanent 25 health for one of those items purchased. And again, multiple merchants will have it, and that's another way to add some more health to your health pool. As far as I know, those are the only ways of really effectively getting your health up.
You've met Strife in Ireland before, right?
Varric and I did. We passed through Arlethan Forest while we were searching for Solus. Strife and Irulan helped us navigate the Fade.
Oh, I heard about that. Spatial anomalies and time loops. I wish I could have seen it.
Varric hated it so much, being outdoors and all. And when the outdoors is upside down and lost in time and you're harassed by spirits wearing your face, well...
That sounds like a fun time.
The statue that controls those bridges is broken.
Those statues were built to last, but that just means they stay messed up for longer.
Doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
Now, where were we? Oh, right. And when the outdoors is upside down and lost in time and you're harassed by spirits wearing your face, well...
I think it is so cute how they kind of resume their conversation if something interrupts them. Because the Inquisition, of course, for example, the banter kind of stopped and you would have to wait for another trigger point somewhere to make the conversation happen again. Whereas here, if they get interrupted, they will do whatever they need to do and then they'll go back to either completely from the beginning or halfway through their conversation. I think that is so cleverly done. I like it a lot. Alright. Now we can go through here. That was a long bit. I wonder what these butterflies do. Are they just because they reminded me of like the necrotic stuff because they're like these glowy teal colored stuff. Is this because someone died there or something? I have no idea. Whatever strange realm this mirror has taken me to, it has been sundered somehow. I see a bright light of another island in the distance, but with no bridge it remains a figment. Is this some land destroyed in the war between the Evanuris and the Forgotten Ones? Keeper Hawen. Isn't Keeper Hawen the guy that we meet at the Dalish camp in Inquisition? When we had to win him over, we had to like fill up a favor bar so that we could hire one of his people for the Inquisition. Isn't that Keeper Hawen? Did he end up here? Dead and everything? Jeez. Okay. Elvenon's Haven. With a bunch of Evanuris that don't work. Evanuris? Eluvian. Words. A bunch of Eluvians that don't work. Where is this one going? This one goes to Arden Forest, okay. But these don't lead us anywhere, okay. I wonder if they'll become active at some point, or if they just made the Crossroads with a lot of Illuvians, so that if the game was really successful, that they could potentially add more DLCs to it that had these Illuvians connect to. Like, if they was to do, just as in Inquisition we had a Deep Roads DLC, if they would then suddenly like have one of these Illuvians lead to that DLC area, for example. I wonder if they just made this with that in mind. But now, of course, that it's not the most popular game out there, and they've kind of said that they're not gonna do any follow-up stuff for it anymore, that they just kind of left it here. I wonder. Well, this leads to Arden Forest, so now that we have done all of this, is there anything else you can go to?
See that, bad guys?
Oh, hello. Indeed, bad guys. Okay, let's do a detonation.
You got it. They're hitting us from far.
I mean, I'm not that far. Nice. Oh right, there is another one of these. We already accepted the quest, I believe, yeah. Okay, so there's nothing more that we can do. Yeah, okay. So we have done all of this, which is good. Let's travel back here. Ah, we're
Please,
back
I
here.
was just thinking about this old elven lullaby.
Huh?
It goes, Irsatelnal, Mithalas Matheneras.
Did you say Isatunal?
I didn't, but it sounded like that, didn't it? I knew you'd catch that.
That's Elven. What does it mean?
We don't really know. It's an old lullaby with old words. Irsatelnal might mean I'm empty, full of nothing, if I had to guess. I don't know.
How is that a lullaby?
Came to me.
I am empty does not sound like a nice song that you are going to sing to your child to make it go to bed. That does just not sound right to me. Like, I might not have children, nor do I want them. I wouldn't necessarily sing a song that goes with like, I'm empty inside. I don't know, that just doesn't seem right to me. But I'm also not elven, I don't know. I'm just gonna let that go. We need to go to Treviso. That's what we need to do. Let's see what the city is all about. Oh, who do I take with me? Bellara, or do we take Harding? I think I'll stick with Bellara. For now, she has the time slow and the heal. I think it's good enough if I have her with me. Yeah, we'll do that.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows.
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
I like this city a lot. I think it's so pretty. Can I go through here? No. I think the city is really, really pretty. Obviously, it has a very European feeling to it. Maybe that's why I'm naturally a little bit more drawn to it, because it's more recognizable to me. But I really like the city.
The documents, it's all there.
Slowly. Have your papers in order next time.
Of course, yes. I'll be more mindful.
Good. We're here for your protection.
Are you now? Oh boy, okay. If they say so. Must be true.
My friend says come with us.
Alright. I'm not trying to cause any
Where are they
trouble.
going?
I swear.
Where are they going? What are they gonna do with this guy? I'm invested.
My uncle wasn't a part of it.
He doesn't have a mask on.
Be released
Oh.
if there was a request.
Are they just going to stand there?
Go about your business. What's the wish to join him?
I want to see his face. Almost all of these Anton have masks on, so doesn't happen too often that we can see their faces. Okay. It's kind of silly, like you can clearly tell that at this distance the texture in his face is gone. And it pops back up here. Like, texture gone. Texture back. Gone. Please give texture. There's texture. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, I'm moving on now. Sorry. I just got really into this somehow. Sorry, Taya. Didn't mean to leave you waiting.
How long have the Entente soldiers been here?
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
Keep order. Move on.
See, all of them have a mask on. So that's why I got so fascinated with the one guy who didn't.
Welcome to the Dark Materialist.
Alright. Any good stuff in the shops?
Welcome. We've got all kinds
Stagger.
of crystals
Okay.
here, both magical and natural.
Area ability damage. I mean, I do have some area ability. I don't have an amulet. I do have an amulet, right? Yeah, I have Heart of Andraste. Okay, well, it's fine. I'll leave what I'll just have what I have.
We have all
What's all
sorts
this?
of medicines here for all sorts of people. You need anything for your comfort?
Siphons.
You let
Okay.
Tia know.
Boost resistance is by 1% when acquired, and defense. So these are very interesting as well. I'm just not gonna spend the money on that right now. Anything else?
I've got wares from all over the world if you'd like to take a look.
I will take a look. These are all appearances.
I've never travelled, but when this war is over, I'm going to go everywhere.
It's good to have plans for the future. Sure.
Welcome. Whether you're looking for functional blades or authorized display replicas, you're in the right place.
Triggering an arcane bomb now deals critical damage. That does sound very appealing if I'm going to be using the orb and dagger every now and then. Attack my target deals 50 electric damage. What does she have right now? Barrier damage. Nah, I think I'm fine.
I thought the Antam would shut down our shop. After they saw our replicas,
Okay. Oh, just.
they laughed a lot.
What do you have?
Welcome.
That's
Many an
another.
Eldiron, the
That's
best
a health
stand in
boost.
Treviso.
Okay. Permanently boosts your health by
Please,
25%.
try a
That's
sample.
nice.
You went to the physician.
She stitched it well enough.
Fine decor for the finest homes.
Okay.
Protection.
You know what you like.
Clearly nothing that was in your store, but sure. Okay. Smack some more things. I think Thea got very impatient and just moved on without me.
It must be hard dealing with the Antam.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day,
She's nowhere near.
I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
That's kind of funny. She's like, you know what? I'm just gonna move on without you. I'll see you when I see you. What is this person doing? You have like a glowy thing in your hand. Is that it? Is that all you're doing? You're not even making it float? Okay, maybe it is. No, it's not. It's like in your hand, in the palm of your hand. Okay. Sure, I guess.
She didn't come back.
Can't go there. That's blocked off.
They were listening and they won't let us speak to her.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people on this roof. Wait, which one? I'm supposed to go here. Okay.
We have arrived.
Wow, this is
Heavy.
not what I expected.
Okay.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
Okay. We got a mementos and another one. I sure took my sweetest time to get here, but we got here in the end. That's what matters.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Please.
Viago de Riva, fifth talon. And this is Catarina della Morte, first talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario della Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient, blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanis. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Okay, what's the catch, lady?
Sounds like there's more to it.
Lucanis della Morte is dead.
He was killed a year ago now.
Well, that sucks.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out.
So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Okay.
Come. Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
But the enchantments required must be immense.
He doesn't sound too happy about the fact that he only now hears that his nephew is still alive. I wanted to check the vendor like upstairs, but it's locked off now,
Would
so
you
rip.
be? Lucanis is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it...
Hold up. Hold up. I forgot I had a new dagger.
And saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive?
Yeah, we don't know that.
There. You take the boat.
Okay.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
Okay. I don't really trust this guy, but sure.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
This scene reminded me a lot of the movie Mists of Avalon. Like, the very first time the main character in that movie wanted to go to a closed up island, she also had to take a boat, and she also had to like stand on the boat and make some movement to part the water or make the fog go away or something like that. And it just reminded me
Let's hope we don't
very
run
quickly
into
of that
whatever did
movie.
Do we think Lucanus is still alive? I guess there's one way to find out.
It's an older movie though, so no shame if you don't know it. I liked it a lot. Had to do with King Arthur and whatnot. Avalon. The old days. That's pretty cool. Anyway, we just arrived in this prison that's underwater. And somehow we can breathe here because it's the enchantments hold it off or something, the water. So we're not technically... We are underwater, but this is not filled with water or something. I don't really know how this works either. But I think that I spent so long exploring the Crossroads again that I think that I'm going to leave this right for the start of the next episode. And we'll call it right here. At least I got here. At least I got here. So the next episode we can immediately start from here. And I won't get distracted by doing other stuff. It's not a bad thing to get distracted though. It's a good sign. Definitely a good sign. Yeah, I'll leave it right here and we'll go and find Lucanus in the next episode. So with that said, I want to thank you all so much for watching. There is a link in the description below if you want to help out the channel. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!